Keep failing until failure fails to fail you. The biggest obstacle in people's creative journey, it is not the lack of technology, it is not the lack of money, and it is surely not the lack of education. The biggest obstacle is letting a failure stop you, letting a failure deroute you from the path that you are on. Because if you are taking up a creative field such as photography, and this can be any field in general, but I'm going to talk about photography. If you take a creative field like photography, in order to achieve mastery, which is excellence and beauty in your work, you need to fail 100 times, because each and every failure will teach you what you shouldn't do. It is a learning experience. It teaches you something about yourself that is lacking. So when I take a bad image, when I take an image that's blurry or too bright, that image, it always makes me feel like I am a bad creative. It makes me feel like I am not as professional as I thought I am. But when I study the work that failed, when I analyze the images, I always learn that it's something that I need to change. And it's very valuable, because when I integrate that learning and when I take the lessons from the failure and when I implement it in my next shoot, I am able to improve myself and I am able to take more creative pictures. So for example, if I take a blurry image, I feel bad, but then I think to myself, why is the image blurry? Is it because I focused more on the subject without paying attention to the camera settings? Oh, that might be it. So the next time, even though the subject is intense, I'm going to focus on the camera settings so that I nail that particular shot. It's all part of the process. You need to look at failure as something that's teaching you and helping you and aiding you to become the greatest version of yourself. That's the only way you will actually gain value from failure, by looking at it as the greatest and the most powerful tool of learning that you as a creative will ever receive. Failure is emotionally taxing. Failure is very hard, but it is that same failure that created beautiful pieces of work. It's because people learned to learn from failure, and that's what I want you to do as well. Reframe the way you look at failure. Reframe what failure means to you, and learn that just because you fail doesn't mean you are less of a creative. Because you failed, that means you're learning, that means you're making progress. People who never try will never fail. And just the fact that you're trying in itself is something that everyone should appreciate. It's really a great thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to your boy, the most badass photographer on YouTube. A lot more good quality videos are coming your way. A lot of photography history videos, and very soon a podcast. So stay tuned to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.